I get very worried.
They do, but if I'm not completely mistaken, they got demolished by Fury on Inferno.
They did, yeah.
So I would not, I would not be like too confident on MIBR side. I was not impressed by their Inferno performance against Furia. I mean, yeah, Furia is one of the favorites, but they lost 5-16. So they only managed to win. Yeah, they only managed to win 5 rounds. And I do think that Parabellum has a chance here. It's gonna also heavily depend on if they're gonna win the pistol and the anti-eco as well. So let's see how it plays out. We're starting here with the first round and already some motion going towards Banana. Looks like they're going for a simple B execute. They have a smoke and 2 flashes. So I assume they're just gonna smoke off. They're probably first gonna clear out around car here and sandbags, and then just like smoke CT double flash and try to get the plant. But you have already 4. You have 5 players on B. Oh my god, this is actually insane.
Wow, what a stack from Parabellum. What a call to come through. In goes the pot flash. I don't think MIBR will be expecting 5 people here. Maybe a bit of a gamble stack, but not 5. Doesn't matter because things are working well for them. They'll find the opening 2. They're also right back Parabellum, and the stack is working wonders. MIBR in complete disarray as more and more Parabellum players keep popping up out of nowhere. Wow. MIBR must be baffled as what have just happened. They've pot flashed over, they found the opening 2 kills, and they've still lost the round because it was a gamble 5 stack over towards B. I mean, what a call to come through from Parabellum. What a call, and it works wonders. They're going to kickstart things on CT side Inferno really well.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty risky gamble though. But it looks like they have watched some demos, so they probably already assumed that they're gonna go for the B execute. I mean, you always have like a few like different pistol rounds, but if you know some certain moves or early utility, you can like kind of like assume what's gonna happen next, and they read them perfectly. So this is very good, and also something that I explained, I think even before, like they have a bit more to work with on like with MIBR or against MIBR because they played the map and a few times, so they can like just like counter strat them a bit. I mean, it's like obviously what you do, you look at their pistols and setups and what they might do and stuff. So yeah, it worked out pretty well, and winning this first pistol round is also, I think, very important for Parabellum. Just not just like to win the pistol round because obviously it's important, but also for the confidence, because you can still like not forget that they got demolished on Nuke, and they need every round they can get right now to like have a lead, to build up the confidence, to build up some momentum, and this can be their chance to find their way back into the game and maybe even make it to the 3rd map.
Very true. Very true. Tech pause. Done. That's only a brief one before we get back underway in towards our 2nd round. MIBR, no bomb plant, and only a couple of kills to come through means that they just don't really have money to work with. They are going to go for the full eco heading in towards round number 2, and it's looking like they're flooding over towards A. They're not stopping for nobody. They're trying to take early fights over here. They sell a lot of noise, but it's actually a gamble. It's a ruse. It's a fake. They're dumping back towards B. Little do they know, a lot of utility ready here and waiting. In comes the early bit of damage. And that might be all the doubling back again over towards A. This is back and forth from MIBR. They go back towards A. 2 players remain over here. Parabellum looks like they're ready and waiting for exactly this. MIBR trying to get a bomb line is going to be difficult. They're doubling back towards B and towards CT. What is happening? MIBR, they're going for every sort of play and around the world, and they'll find a kill towards CT. Might potentially be able to get a bomb plant.
They might, but it doesn't. Oh, okay, never mind. You just got another frag here, but it's just a 1v3. No, it doesn't look good. There was a small chance here right now, but now it's really hard. They're not aware where ferzy is, but Cara de Banana has a good position, and now she hurt her. And yeah, that's not a clean round, but they saved themselves. You know, like it was risky for a second here. 2nd round for Parabellum, which is pretty good. And yeah, starting way better than on Nuke. So I think that things can turn around, honestly.
Who knows? Who knows? At the very least, there's a decent start, but a confidence being taken right now by Parabellum. But of course, the main thing for MIBR, it was a low buy, no real investment coming through. Now they have the full buy going out. 8Ks and a Galil, a lot of utility to work with. This is exactly where we want to be for them. Parabellum, what is Generally regarded, of course, as that bonus buy. They have to find a bit of success here. It's going to be easier said than done, though. That range, as AK is going to be quite the menace. On Juliana, she'll get an early bit of control down towards B. China will find the first. Vi falling through the smoke. Not exactly the dream start, but Juliana will claim all of this banana control. A lot on her shoulders. She has to find an early kill here. They might not even clear. They might not even expect that. Potentially, this could be yet another free kill, potentially. But she gets cleared. China just too aware. That's how the B site's open.
Oh, that is unfortunate because they left the B side open. So we just like had the one player being deep banana and having that angle. You need to get a frag there. This is important. If you don't have any impact, it's even better to get two, because if you don't have any impact, then the B side is completely lost, and also it just takes too long to rotate back, and they just have too much time to like take as much space as possible. And I honestly think that Parabellum is not even gonna try to go for the retake, because it's a hard one. Like, it's a 3v5, and their money doesn't look that good, and they do have 2 rifles. So it's more important to save those rifles and even the MP, because, you know, extra money when you make those MP kills. And yeah, they're gonna go for a full save here. So the moment she lost that aim fight on Deep Banana in the left corner, this was like already MIBR's round.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly that. And MIBR, much better from them when the AKs come out and they have the confidence in terms of the rifles to work with. Things look pretty damn good, just as well of kind of how they looked over towards Nuke. So Parabellum, now we have to ask kind of what can they do to answer back. Well, granted, that is generally regarded as the bonus buy. The MP9 should probably be the only kind of rough weapon heading in towards the next round. Everything else should be pretty decent. Parabellum, we should see kind of at the very least one more rifle brought to the table. Potentially another if they can drop one over. I don't think it's going to be the easiest. Vi can pick up an M4 if she wants. Casey, unfortunately, can only at the most drop over the likes of a FAMA. So not exactly the easiest situations, all things considered. It might be a little bit of a janky one. It's just a question of, do they fully invest in towards this as much as they can? They will go for it. So in comes the M4. Question is, of course, how they're going to make this one work. It might be a good opportunity for them to tie this game back up.
Absolutely. Also, winning this round will completely, break their economy, and then it's going to be an easy third, maybe even fourth round. But they do have 3 MPs, so it's also important to get a few kills with those weapons to just, like, you know, get the extra money. And they are trying to take some banana control, but it didn't work out quite well. The double nade is very important, very impactful, and it forces China to go back. So this was actually after all pretty good, even though they were a bit late in my opinion, but it worked well, and they're giving a banana away. So this is something that I'm a bit confused about, because they heard that they double naded someone, and they, like, you can hear that someone's, like, you know, stepping back. I think you can hear that. The smoke was not perfect. There was like a huge gap on the right side, but you could just like let a player here jump spot or something. And now they just like went back. So now you can see they can like fully push back into banana. They've given up so much space, trying to go for the retake. And they got some info here. China knows that someone will be sandbags.
Wow.
It's obvious, and she gets the headshot on Zuliana. It's a bit unfortunate that she was there all by herself. There was no potential to refrag her.
Yeah, nice shot. More as well, ferzy. Great little kill towards Katie. Quick trade from Carrot to Banana. Great name. Always going to mention it. Always a great name. But even still, MIBR numbers advantage. Very decent position for them to be, unless Kara can do something magical. But that's a cracking headshot coming through. MIBR, they're finding the form. They're finding that confidence. And I think that might be all she wrote in towards this round in terms of that. Parabellum, they're going to go for a full save, surely. It's a standard play on towards Inferno. At times, it can be save simulator, and I think that's going to be the case here. They're going to go for that save coming through, sticking over towards that B side. MIBR are going to tie this game up 2 rounds apiece, and now things are starting to look somewhat problematic, because, well, Parabellum started well, because the full buys have been out. Is once again.
Oh yeah, this is heartbreaking, this round, and it's gonna cost them a lot. It can even break their back, because it's like so early in the round where MIBR, they're finding their way into this game so like again a dominant kind of way, and they're keeping a lot of weapons. And now
having a bit of fun,
there's some dueling going on. I mean, now they're gonna go for Nico. They will like probably like set up this MP somehow. I hope they're gonna do either like on banana, like some heavy setup, or towards like a close double short or something. So I would not force here because I mean they can obviously, but it wouldn't be good. It's important that they have like some rifles and also an op or something. So for example, Vi, if she gets a kill with this MP, she will have the money to buy an op next round, which is very, very important, especially in the CD side on Inferno. It's way more important than on T side. And they're going here with the G2 smoke, trying to push fast towards second mid. They are aware of that. And it's a massacre right now.
Yeah, REGIANE for 2, looking for 3 as well. A lot of damage dealt on towards Katie. This could make things quite difficult. Carried a banana. Bit of a gap in the smoke to work with. Hoping to try and catch someone off guard up towards banana. REGIANE ready and waiting. You're dealing with the AWP as well posted. It's just comfortable. Fundamental Counter-Strike coming through right now from MIBR. And to be honest, at the moment, it's just really nothing Parabellum can do. This low buy being put into the wayside pretty easily. Molotov will be dropped. Trying to get out in front of it. A lot of damage dealt to REGIANE. She's actually very fortunate to stay alive. 3 points of HP. The bomb will go down momentarily. Kind of wrapping back through as well. Surely this should be relatively comfortable. No, Juliana will find herself one. Quick trade. And surely that'll be seen off. Only the one casualty. MIBR will claim a lead for the first time in this game on their T side. And things starting to continue the way they did over towards Nuke.
It looks a bit like it, but this time it's a bit. We have a bit closer score, right? I mean, I think they started 5-0 on Nuke, and then Parabellum got 1 round. So right now it's looking a bit better, but they are on the better side. So it's like they're on the CD side. It is a bit easier. It should be easier though, but I don't know. They're just like giving MIBR too much space. Also, if you look on Jessie, she doesn't have any utility. They don't really have anything to work with to take banana control. So they're probably going to give it up pretty soon. They're just waiting for some early aggression. REGIANE already like she took so much space into mid, already contacting towards short, but Jessie hits the shot. And she gets another one. So this was very important, double kill by Jessie. And now actually it looks pretty good for Parabellum. It's a 4v3 situation, but they have a lot of information right now.
Yeah, it's huge. ferzy. Looking back in, spotting one of it was long, in fact. That's huge. Information gain and potentially an opportunity to the kill. She's holding, waiting. Might get that opportunity. One crossing on towards site. Damage on towards Jessie. I can say alive. Molotov will come through and ferzy will just fall away. 3 versus 5. Things are okay for Parabellum right now. They just need to make sure that they do not give away too many opportunities to come through. Either way, Katie. Over towards short, MP9 posted up. Bit of damage has been dealt over towards Jessie and Juliana, so they need to be careful not to overextend all that much. The MP9 are sitting close. A good call as well with 35 seconds on the clock to work with. They're looking over towards the A side to be their final port of call. And it's down to this crossfire. One in towards Grave. One in towards Mini Pierce. Jessie posted off. Katie taking first contact. Will find the first kill. Make that a second as well. Can you make it a third? No. Quick trades coming through from Kaiser. Surely this one will be seen off with only the one casualty. Parabellum will tie this game right back up.
Yeah, super important key round here for them. Not winning that would have been very, very, very tough for them and also for their economy. So now they can like stack up a bit and finally they have an op. It's the first time on their CD side picking up an op. And I do hope to see some aggression from the op. Maybe some peek towards mid or B, whatever she has the spawn. And I'm not spotting Banana right now. But it looked like, yeah, she's going, okay, she's going towards A. So no B spawn here. I would have loved to see that. But yeah, they're already smoked off the banana, but it didn't really matter because you have already one player sneaking through the smoke, taking space. I don't know if they're aware of that, but she's holding that boost. She is expecting that she holds her nade, and this is such unlucky timing from her.
Wow.
She's got an easy shot on her because she pulled out her nade. She was not aware of the boost, it seems. And yeah, this was a perfect opportunity here for Vi to get the first entry, and Cara the Banana with the op on Apps with the second entry here.
Oh, Molly coming over. At the moment, once again, things looking very good for Parabellum. MIBR hoping they can do something with this, but it's going to be asking quite a lot. Smoke gets dropped. And now I think it's safe to say that this is going to be a very awkward situation for MIBR. What is the decision they make? They can still wrap back over towards A, but the call towards B will be the smart one. They can play numbers here as long as they don't push through the smoke dry. They did it last round. It didn't work. They're just sitting in the smoke. In fact, I think they're going to find damage on towards the first. They're coming to flash. It will catch the teammate, and it costs Yadina and REGIANE their life. It's all down to Kaiser. in a 1 versus 5, swinging in towards Pool. She might get spotted momentarily. Anti-ult. It's a flawless round for Parabellum as they're going to reclaim the lead. That's a great response.
Yeah, that was important, especially the first kill on Banana. The boost was good, even though maybe a bit careless, I would say, because they didn't really flash for it, you know, and they like smoke, but they didn't double molly, so there was a chance that someone would just like go through the smoke and walk there and then just like pre-aim the boost. But they took the risk and it worked out in the end. And also Cara the Banana's op kill and apps, this was also pretty key because it like pressured MIBR a lot, like, you know, being down to 3 players. And now they're going for some utility damage on Banana, but look at Udina, and she gets 2 entries with a Tech 9 only. Oh my god, this is terrible. This cannot happen.
Of all the rounds for them to work in their favor, maybe not just yet. Katie, nice shot. Looking for more as well. M4 M1S posted up. We'll find another kill. Katie starting to find form here. Channel Arter right back. AK scooped up. On top as well. That's perfect timing. One by push in front of it, but it could be at the cost of her life as Jessie somehow just staying alive. Kai's going to play contact off China. If China falls, Kaiser can trade. That's exactly what they're looking for. And the Tech 9's going to see it off. Comfortable work. MIBR tied the game right back up.
They just started looking confident again, didn't they? With the last round and those peaks.
Yeah.
This was perfect. And, you know, like they look like, okay, they got some confidence back. And then look at that. It is, this cannot happen. They did so much damage just with a few Tech 9s. And won the rounds as well. So this is frustrating, but it's okay. They can buy another round. Next one, they can. So they really need to win this if they want to have a strong CT side, CT house. Cara the Banana going for the peak on Car, but she's getting pushed back. So there was a moment there. They were even flashed from the column flash, but she just like didn't kind of really dare to go all the way to the right to peak. And it's like they pushed her back. So yeah, but maybe not that confident in this moment. Maybe also like, you know, losing to pistols or something can play with your confidence, obviously. And yeah, now they're like grouping towards mid. But Cara the Banana, she's already here, and she got she got tagged actually. This is tough though. Yeah,
this is gonna be really difficult. Bit of damage dealt. Parabellum, not exactly the dream start to this round in terms of the amount of damage they've taken. But so far, not the end of the world. Still 5 versus 5. Looking over towards the A side. In comes the util. Jessie will be caught as well. She's in a bit of trouble here. Swinging back in. REGIANE all to Alabada. Katie caught in the flash too. She is double flashed, in fact. That is a fantastic A take right there. And honestly, Parabellum, they might even call for a save here. Juliana's looking in, but I don't think she's going to find all too much. I would probably be having a conversation about keeping this FAMAS in play. There is surely no way. She'll scoop up the orb, and surely that is all she wrote in towards this one. Orb going to be posted up. May look to get an exit. But no, will not be a problem. It's going to be MIBR taking back yet another lead. 5-4. And this one much closer and much more round for round.
Yeah, it's another round that they should have not lost. And it's not looking good, honestly. I mean, it doesn't look that, like, it looks okay still, right? Even 5-4, it looks like a close score, but it's still not a good situation for Parabellum because look at their money. They have nothing. They're going to have no money to buy for the next round. And I think they're going to have, I mean, they can force around the rifle and the op if they want to like fully invest into this round, or they can just like save, but then you just like have an op and an M4. It's going to be tough, like without taking Banana control to even do something like to like, I don't know, turn this into like some impactful round. So I don't know which decision they're going, but it looks like they're actually saving, just investing into a bit of utility. So yeah, this could be a 6th round for MIBR, and then it's already like looking a bit not that good anymore for the CT side.
Yeah,
Cara the Banana with some aggression here on mid, and it's Udina against Cara, and she hits the headshot. That flick was amazing and super important. This can turn it around right now.
Yeah, right now. Definitely not exactly the end of the world. Pop flashing to come through for Katie, but it might be poorly timed because China is just around the corner. If she swings, this will be messy. In comes the flash. She'll be caught by it, holding on the spray. But that was all too easy for V. Really, really good take coming through from Parabellum. Once again, a great start to the round. MIBR in a bit of trouble. They're not exactly these sort of dream starts to the round by any means. This is a very, very messy situation for them. They're looking towards A, and they've had success here before.
They did, and it looks like, but they're still like they're maintaining this spot, like the space they have taken already. They're going here, pushing some pressure towards short, but the setup is very good on side. You have Kara and you have Jessie on side, and I don't know if they're aware of that. And Katy already from long. It's hard. I don't even think they're gonna get the bump down. It's just 1v5 right now. ferzy, nothing she can do. Just maybe some damage, but not even that. Kara has been amazing in this round. She has had like so much impact with this op. Like, I mean, we cannot forget this was like pretty much an equal because they didn't buy anything else. They just like bought, I think, Molotov, a smoke, and a flash or something like that. And it was pretty much Kara. Like, she won the round by herself. She got the entry, then she got another kill. She got last, like the closing kill, and this was so important. And also, like, obviously the right decision then just like to save because now they have like a bit more money on the bag. They can even afford to lose one more round and buy again. And it doesn't look that bad anymore. Even getting seven rounds would be okay for Parabellum at this point.
Deep molly's coming through. A lot of damage out both ways. That's come on the back of it as well. They're trying to take the banana control. Juliana might be able to line something up. Does she realize one's close? Yes, she does. And the opening 2 kills again go the way of Parabellum. This is a much better seat side coming through. MIBR right now, not looking all too good. They're trying to play confident. They're trying to play aggressive, but it's just not working out for them. And right now, I've got to say, they need to be careful because Parabellum could build up a pretty decent little repertoire on towards their CT side, which could be enough. Kickstart momentum. Either way, playing contact, trying to take him first point of call. Will do damage on towards V, but can't confirm the kill. 2 players on towards Parabellum are very low.
Yeah, it's they're getting pushed back from B. We have a rotation here towards B, so if they actually are fast enough, they could catch. They could go to the A side and only like face 2 players there, but they're going all the way to second mid. Or they're going even for the save. I'm not sure what the plan is. It looks like they're going for the save. Okay, so they're not even trying. I mean, there was a chance there, but obviously they cannot know where they're rotating towards to. But going like fast towards mid and just like fighting those 2 players, there would have been a chance. But yeah, they're just like going for the save. I mean, they don't have that much money as well. And they're just like trying to get as many rounds as possible on the T side. So it's going to be a 6 for Parabellum, and the first time in this series that they are leading.
Well, right now, I think for MIBR, we do have to ask a couple of questions. Now, this is 3 rounds in a row where MIBR have immediately lost the opening 2 kills. This is not a good position to be in. Not at all. I think for Parabellum, they're looking pretty decent. They're starting to find confidence. They're starting to find form. The side note for MIBR, a little bit of loss bonus means that they can continue to rebuy in. So we're going to see a double Galil pick up alongside that triple AK setup. They've still got a lot of util saved over from that previous round too. Not exactly the end of the world, but Parabellum right now playing some cracking Counter-Strike and starting to take it to MIBR on their map pick. This is how CT side at times Inferno can be. When you get a bit of momentum, when you start to get in control, things can look good. And Parabellum are showing exactly why. At the moment, a little quiet, a little bit slow. Banana control taken. Spam coming through as well. China down to 26. And an 8 could have been her demise. Thankfully, she falls away in time. But that's once again MIBR completely losing banana control now. And now they're going to have to expend a lot of util or potentially even lives to retake it.
And now they're doing what I wished for. I think it was the 2nd or 3rd round. Just like, you know, to at least let some here's the jumps. But oh my God, Juliana gets punished for that. Insta headshot on her. And now they have so much space towards Banana. We have already the first rotation coming through by Vi. She's still all alone. She's gonna call that they're just like smoked. No, she smoked them off, I think. And now we have a 2nd rotation coming through. They're like already checking out apps. Probably gonna get some info soon on second mid, and then they're just like gonna call it okay. It's gonna be a full B execute, and then we're gonna have the 2 rotations from the A side as well. So now they have to be very fast. They have to hurry. They have to run with everything they have because they're going for the full execute here, and Vi is still all by herself. She's all alone, and they're just throwing everything they have right now.
Yeah, they're beckoning over the rotation. Katy.
But look at Katy, yeah.
First on the flank coming through. The bomb should be able to go down, especially considering that Katy has been held. Yadina needs to be that point of contact. Is messy. ferzy with a double. That's an important one. At least Cara Banana all alone in a 1 versus 4. And normally you'd be tempted to save it. It looks like Cara wants to give this a go off the back of the nade. We'll scope in. tries to mask the sound as she sneaks forward through coffins. This is such a difficult position to be in, and nobody showing face, nobody showing where they're set up. Surely should be Oshiro tag coming through as well. Unfortunate not to get the kill. And MIBR once again will tie this game right back up 6-all. And this game at the moment, much more even than what we saw with towards Nuke.
Yeah, it's a close one. Honestly, I love also to see that both teams are like fighting with everything they have, and it's just not like, you know, one team demolishing the other one. But the last round was a bit unfortunate that they lost it. Like the way they lost it was like a bit you know, was like not the best situation here. But it's okay. New round. They have money again, so it's important that they can like rebuy. But China already with the fast pace here gets punished though by Xuliana, but Xuliana dies by her Molotov, so it's a one-on-one trade. But it is in the end plays in the favor of MIBR, because the one-on-one trade is never good if you're on the city side.
At the moment, right now, all comes even. You to be dropped over towards B. There's 3 players over here. MIBR, they're looking towards the B side. It might be the wrong call. Katie in for the flank. Wilva and REGIANE. Numbers go in favor of Parabellum, but MIBR actually going to double away. Katie's all alone here. She's the only one over towards the A side. The rotation might come through. We're looking at Jessie, who's sort of tempted to rotate over. She's making her way over towards CT, might reclaim a little bit of long space. And thankfully, Katie goes back towards the site. She's taking damage, which is going to make this, at the moment, quite a difficult hold. Yadina looking like she might be the first port of contact at the moment. There were 40 seconds. Be careful. Swing it in. Jessie will fall. The AWP posted up, but they're looking towards A. They're splitting through. Katie low on HP. She's going to be tested, avoiding the flash. Needs to be able to find a couple of kills here, or things to get messy. She's spotted out by ferzy, and that is the A side completely cracked open. A 2 versus 3 in favor of MIBR as they get the bomb down.
Yeah, they got the bomb down. It's like such a tough post-plant retake situation. They're not even going for it. They're just gonna save. I mean, they don't have money left. What can they do? They can go and try it, but it's better to save here, especially if it's gonna be 7-6. So they really need that 7th round. I mean, I said before, like I think if Parabellum gets 7 rounds, that's okay. I mean, it's like a typical Inferno score, like 7-8, 8-7, whatever. So it's not the worst, but getting only 6 rounds on the CT side, that's not the best situation. So they're just trying to save this weapons. And if you don't remember, like last time when they managed to save an AWP and a rifle, it actually won them the round, especially with Cara de Banana going very aggressive. So I hope to see some aggression from her as well here. I mean, she doesn't have the spawn to peek towards Banana, so I hope she's just gonna maybe peek towards apps to get like early information or something like that. This would be good. This is what she did also in the previous round, and got some important key frags here. It looks like a save from the rest of the team. So yeah, I hope to maybe see at least a smoke or a Molotov or something, so they can just like, you know, not give them too much space on Banana, because then they're just like gonna rush them over like nothing, and then the round is gone. So it's important to just like, you know, delay the pace on Banana, to just like buy some time and give Cara de Banana the opportunity to maybe get some early entries with the AWP. So this would be, I think this would be the best case game plan here. I'm curious to see what they're planning, and we're gonna see it pretty soon. They actually invested a few more Molotovs, which is pretty good. So Banana control, I think they're gonna get it. But there is a failed Molotov. I think they're getting some space towards apps early on, and Cara has a really dangerous position, but she managed to get away.
Yeah, one of the few rifles for Parabellum to work with, that of the AWP, and for Cara de Banana gets very lucky that she takes the pop shot. She misses, but able to fall away is a huge thing. Now we see a lot of space being taken by MIBR, rotating in. Yadina ready and waiting for it. All starts to play out quite nicely. It's looking like potentially MIBR might be able to confirm a lead at the turn of the half on their map pick. Pot flash coming over. China will be caught by it. And now she got understanding that someone is close here. That's a great preemptive fire coming through off the back of the flash. Vi looked like she had the opportunity to find a kill there. China holds down the fort. That is brilliant. alone, she is causing problems and causing a rotation too, because the bomb is still staying over towards the A site. It's only a Deagle left here, pop flashing out of the apps, and it all falls apart. Donna, that's going to be yet another round that MIBR taking a lead at the half.
Pretty strong lead, and it's frustrating on Parabellum side. They could not really do anything with the rifle and the op that they managed like to save, and now they're gonna go for the save again. I mean, they can like reinvest into the next round anyway, but it will just give them a bit like the extra cash to like, you know, fully invest into like the whole utility, which would be very important, because I think the plan here, the game plan should be for sure to take banana control, maybe even start with 3 players on banana, just like double molly, smoke, double nade, and like get early info, leave a player top banana, and then you can like rotate back just to have the control. Because so far MIBR, they have done it pretty well. Like they had no problems actually making space in banana, and like also getting like fast to the B side. And yeah, this should definitely be on their game plan now by Parabellum, just like to get banana control, and then maybe even stacking towards A or something, like having 4 players on A and having one person, maybe even the op on car or something. This would be a good idea. But it looks like that the op is going towards A, and just like the way, and they're not going for the banana control, so they have only 2 players there. It looks like they're not taking banana, but they rather want to play some aggressive stuff on mid. Kara going for the peek. She cannot see anyone yet. She's just holding the angle for Jessie to push down, but ferzy, she already expected her, and she got an easy kill on Jessie. Kara got spotted as well.
Yeah, holding here at the moment. Will fall away. Smart decision. I think things looking a little bit dicey there, where they, of course, knew where she was. Right now, all goes a little bit quiet. The brakes pumped by MIBR. They just need to kind of try and find a bit of information on how they want to play this one. As we stand, Parabellum, they got a bit of a stackable towards the A side. Only one, Zuliana, jump peeking over towards banana, but nothing really being shown as of right now. She's looking to try and spot someone coming through. A pop flash might potentially do it. Dropping a smoke might be a best friend, and it will be. Great timing. In fact, there was a Molotov in towards top car comes. Shoot drop a smoke for back towards side. The rotation coming over as well as the orb of Cara Banana will join her. And the bomb looking towards B.
Yeah, but we have already a rotation here coming from A side, so she's not gonna be alone, because last time I think they caught her like all alone on B, and now it's like 2 players here already. You still have a lurker towards A, so I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Yeah, it's an exciting one. I'll give you that. 5 around at the half. It's looking like they're going towards B. Cara is holding. Flashed off as well, though. Makes things a little bit awkward. Juliana into first oranges. Labored spray. Gets one. Staying alive, but not for much longer. Channel in for the trade. Orb still posted up here. Cara Banana trying to make a pop shot. Gets deleted by China. Another great kill coming through. The Orb in the open. Lucky to stay alive at 3 versus 2, but things are looking good for MIBR. 2 spotted in towards CT, and surely going to be enough as well, considering that ferzy is in for the rotate. He should be okay. This shot, he's getting a little bit dicey on the end part of this first half. MIBR, they want to go up 9-6, but it could be a bit of an ask on the way out. And this shot by Yadina needs to be careful, because numbers are starting to look okay, but time is ticking. Jersey in for the flank, and a no scope to see it off. 9-6.5, ladies and gentlemen. MIBR will take it pretty comfortably. We'll see you all after the break.
Going down, get you. If you're going downtown, get you someone new. You put me through hell now, baby. feeling way too pretty to even try to deal with petty little things like you. Go ahead and stir up drama, spill the tea, my friend. Karma's listening to you. Scandalous is all for show. Scandalous is all I know. You signed up for so much more. Talk that talk behind my back. Whisper about me, how about that? Can't get enough, just like a drug. You know, all my name is on your lips. Cold sweats, regrets, can't resist. Chit chat like that, I'm blowing up. I guess I got a fan club. I guess I got a fan club. Guess I got a fan club. Go ahead. Talk that talk behind my back. Whisper about me, how about that? Can't get enough, just like a drug. You know, all my name is on your lips. Cold sweats, regrets, can't resist. Check.
Welcome back, guys, girls, and non-binary pals. We've had a pretty decent first half. It much more even than what we saw over towards Nuke. However, MIBR still in control, still in the lead, 9-6 at the half, and now they go into arguably the more favored side of CT side Inferno. Parabellum still got quite the gap to close here before we can start to have conversations maybe about a map number 3.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, it's definitely like closer score than before, but everything is still possible. And we got already 2 early frags by Kati here. It's a 5v3 pretty early on in the round, and Cara de Banana with the next kill here on China. That's tough. It's a 2v5 retake. They have a kit though, but ooh, this is looking tough.
We're tough. Most definitely. Bomb will go down a 2 versus 5 pushing. The smoke is going to be pretty nice for MIBR. They'll take that. Bit of a free kill coming through. A 2 versus 4 makes this easier. The only thing that makes this a little bit easier, of course, on top of that, they do have a kit to work with. No util is going to be the difficult factor. Swinging in. It's a messy couple of taps coming through. The 2 dark players not swinging at them just yet. Juliana will. I should find one. REGIANE for a double, but it's not quite enough. 3 kills overall for her, but it will be Parabellum finding yet another pistol round. Both pistol rounds in Inferno go in the way of Parabellum.
Yeah, that's some great stuff. Important. I mean, now it's a 9-7 score, so everything is really in the cards right now. And the next round is going to be important as well. Like just to win this this one, it's going to be a 8-9 score, and also will push MIBR a bit more into the eco rounds. It's a very, very important key round right now for Parabellum, and they're already taking some fast pace towards second mid, even mid. Cara de Banana already ready with her scout, looking for some early peaks here, but no one is giving her the advantage.
For now, early nades coming through. MIBR off the back of losing the pistol are going to go for that full buy coming through. An MP9, a scout pulled out, and speaking of, the scout takes a pop shot. Yadina spotting one in towards mid right now. Cara going to test her, both trying to fight for that long control. Off the back of a bit of util. It's a smoke to come through. In fact, Yadina is just going to fall back. Same can be said, in fact, for Cara. Looking like she might try and group up over towards B. That's where the bomb's heading. And right now, only 2 remaining over there. Kaiser, China, both for the end. The 5-7s, may I say. Very good at close range. Have that one-shot headshot potential, even with head armor. 5-7s, in my opinion, at the moment, a little bit overpowered. This could work quite nicely for MIBR.
So strong.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, no one is talking about that, but the 5-7s are so OP right now. But honestly, I also have to say the Tech 9s are insane. I mean, we have seen some insane rounds, and China with the first entry.
Oh,
and
hang on.
geez.
Oh, no.
Okay,
It's falling
oh
apart.
my
It's
God.
falling apart, Donna. It's falling apart.
Not like this.
No, a crossfight. It was perfect. I mean, Kara pushes through the smoke, doesn't spot out the close oranges player. That's fair enough. She wouldn't be able to see anything. The MIBR, all they have to do is hold down the fort. The rotations come over. The bomb's dropped on the side too. And it's Katie all alone in a 1 versus 5. Even saving here is going to be difficult because the flank is being held. There's just nowhere she can go. She is most likely going to die. It's a flawless round on a low buy, in fact, as well. AK scooped up. I mean, Donna, that's brilliant.
They're on fire. I mean, did you see that last shot by Ferzy? It was like long distance with a 5-7, and she just like manages to kill her, even though she was fighting an AK. I mean, 5-7 against AK in the long range. Normally, the AK has the advantage here, but they're so confident. MIBR, this is like what we have seen on Nuke as well. They're like really strong aim-wise as well. Like, honestly, most often much stronger than Parabellum. So, yeah, tough round to lose, honestly. But nothing is lost yet. It's a 7-10, so there is a lot of space to work with. And yeah, they forced to completely just have a few pistols and a bit of utility. I might see a palace drop or something maybe, but I don't really know what they're setting up for right now. The setup on the A side is good. Ferzy especially has a really key position here. And then REGIANE here already ready behind the box. They have a good setup, especially, oh yeah, they're going for the Epps drop. They have a good setup for this. So if the flash is not perfect timed, I think they're gonna get massacred here.
Oh no, Ferzy for 2. Brilliant. We traded out by Vi. Even still, not exactly comfortable right now. Vi's have been pulled out. We already spoke about how good they can be, but right now, a couple of messy taps. Yudina will find yet another. The site is pretty exposed. 1 versus 2. The scout pulled out. Zuliana can't hit the shot. First time of asking. Looking for yet another. Tech 9 opted for this sort of range, but it will not make a difference. Maybe a little bit messy, a little bit scrappy, but MIBR will see after round nonetheless. Up to 11 and getting closer and closer to the finish line now.
Yeah, it's getting closer. I mean, it's not over yet, but now they're gonna have a full eco. And I think that, yeah, they didn't get the bomb planted as well. So this is a bit unfortunate. They don't have the extra money. Now they have to go for full eco. And I think it's gonna be pretty safe, like a 12th round for MIBR, and they're gonna be 5 rounds ahead. So this is they have to work with, they have like a lot of work to do. Yudina, she missed her shot, but REGIANE, she got the first entry on Zuliana. And Yudina is probably gonna get another one. Easy frags for her. And they're pushing her, and Kati gets a shot on Yudina.
Okay, well, Kati finding 1, Vi finding another as well, but even still asking maybe a little bit too much of her. 6 points of HP in a 1 versus 3. The leg with the AWP is very unfortunate too. This makes this all the more difficult. Swinging it. Channel will see things up. I think they should be able to scoop that all back up, and they will. So not exactly the most expensive round overall. That was just a low buy for Parabellum. Now we're going to see the AKs out of display. Jesse going down to just a Mac 10. Actually, potentially could have gone in towards maybe even a Galil or an AK, as well as the utility. But at this point, it's all well and good. As long as they have a full buy coming out, so we can maybe see Parabellum put up an 8 there.
Yeah, I might see that coming. Like, if it happens, it's going to happen now. They have the money for it. They have utility for it. They're just going to have to maybe reset the mindset a bit. I mean, it was a bit unfortunate the last rounds that they have lost, but it's still not too late. They can turn it around. Yudina, again, with her aggression towards Ep, she has done this before. She has missed the shot, but instantly moves back, which is definitely the better choice here. But they do have the information. They know that there are maybe a few players towards mid. They hear the utility now early on mid. So they already probably assume that they tried to just like go for an A execute or something, and now they can start pushing towards Banana. You can see that the players in Banana, they have already some info. They're like jump spotting, and then they're gonna call, okay, guys, they're probably towards going towards apps or second mid. So they're going to have some good setup here waiting for them.
Well, already. Ferzy, close and personal. We'll find 1. Looking for a second. Won't be able to get it. Zuliana quick from the trade. Yudina posted up, spotting 1. Missed shot. And now they've got space to work with. 1 of it towards Balk, 1 in towards Big Pit. The A side looking a bit vulnerable. Potentially, Parabellum could get a bomb plant here, and they will. So, MIBR in a 2 versus 4 retake. Could maybe see something on the cards here.
It's a tough one, honestly. It's a tough afterplan situation, just considering how much utility MIBR has. It's gonna be hard. They just like have to really hit insta shots. But look at Vi, she's getting mollied out. She gets a frag on Udina, but yeah, that's not enough. It's just too hard. There are too many players that just can refrag you, and yeah, it's a 13th for MIBR. And now they're leading with 6 rounds. This is huge. And also look at Parabellum's money. They can go for a half by here. They can also force, obviously, but yeah, that's just depending on what their game plan is. Do they want to make it to overtime, or do they want to make it to a 16-13 or 16-14?
Well, they're going to have a conversation. Tag ball's taken here by Parabellum. How are they going to play out these next few rounds? I think a full buy-in towards an X, it's a possibility. It's just a really awkward situation where MIBR, they're so close to that finish line now where you really do have to start asking questions. Everything is starting to play out quite nicely for MIBR. It was a little bit even, shaky at one point maybe. Right now, things are in a pretty comfortable position. We're seeing a couple of the individuals really step up. Ferzy, she had a fantastic first map and has continued that sort of form in towards Inferno, even China as well. Again, over towards the A side of Nuke, she was called upon multiple times. Now, once again, here on towards Inferno, she has been, for the most part, pretty flawless. MIBR, in terms of individuals, really stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And this is why, of course, they've got that 6-round lead and only 3 rounds away from the map and the series and their first win here in ESL Impact Season 3. So, the buy for Parabellum, they're going to go for a bit of a half buy. Just a few pistols to work with. Technav's coming in. We'll find one, but it all goes to the side pretty quickly. Goes quite messy in a matter of mere moments. Juliana is all alone. And just like that, it falls away. That was a massacre.
Yeah, that I already saw that when I saw that only one player went towards B and just like flashed them second mid. You could see that they're going for something very aggressive. This was insane. Like literally no respect. Just like on Nuke, they're like starting to push them back again. I mean, they did it on Nuke as soon as they had like a few rounds leading. As soon as they were like leading with a few rounds, they started just like pushing them wherever they could. And they just have done it again, and it worked perfectly. And now it's a 14-7. Parabellum can fully invest, but will it be enough?
In towards top car. REGIANE taking a lot of damage. Nate comes through. Only a slight tag. That one really hit. Juliana fell that one. Right now, for MIBR, they're only 2 rounds away, and this is the big full buy, the big hurdle in their face. Try and find some success here. Util going to come through. Molotov in towards top car as well. REGIANE, she might swing off the back of a flash. Potentially, there it is. It's great. And they'll find the opening kill. That is brilliant teamwork from MIBR coming through. Udina still holding over towards mid. Jesse's getting ever close to the AWP scope.
Yeah, that's again like aggression from MIBR. They're just like so confident right now. They can just like, you know, afford to like dare to like push somewhere. I mean, it was like just like overall like kind of like classic retake, but they're always like getting away with it. So far they're not getting punishment. They're like just taking some aggression. And Parabellum is just like they're allowing MIBR to push them back all the time, and now they're down to 4 players. I mean, REGIANE, she's like not like she's in like 4 HP or something, so it's not the best case scenario, but still it's a 5v4. But the setup on A actually plays into Parabellum's hands because you only have 2 players there, but Udina gets a first kill there and Ferzy another one. So yeah, this falls apart pretty fast. There was a chance there, 4v2 on A, but it doesn't help you at all if these 2 players on the A side get the 2 entries pretty early on when they start their execute.
And the exit frags Cara gets tagged. She will get a consolation. Oh, and a tag as well. She's very unfortunate, I've got to say, not to get that kill on towards Ferzy. But she's been having a fantastic performance, all things. The AWP will be scooped up, jumped over towards Udina. And I think this one might be all she wrote it. 15 on the board for MIBR. The teamwork is just a step ahead, a step above. And right now, I think for Parabellum, unfortunately, they've given it their all in towards Inferno. They've got close at times. That first half, much better. But right now, I think it's just too tall an order for them. 15-7, quite the deficit to work with. It's an 8-round gap that MIBR hold over Parabellum. A slightly mixed buy coming through, and not exactly the greatest start with nade damage being dropped early in towards Banana. Flash off the back of the two, REGIANE. 11 information. One is close, swinging through the smoke. Will come through the honor alive. A little bit more tag damage done on towards Vi. Already not exactly the dream start for Parabellum, heading in towards what potentially could be the final round of not only the map, but the series too. Pop watch coming over. REGIANE avoids it, but she won't be able to find the kill. Vi in for the trade, or posted up, will find a kill. Yadine, a quick flick from her brings the numbers and the control back in favor of MIBR as Parabellum will pick up that bomb, looking over towards top B.
Not a lot they can work with. It's they're pretty much out of utility. I mean, two smokes and one flash. They can try to execute B, smoke off ruins and CT and just like flash over. I mean, it's still a 2v2 if they go towards B, but they have to hurry, otherwise they will start the rotation. I mean, you can see that ferzy, she's already going towards Abs and she's getting so much information right now. Now she will call that it's all clear, and you can see that Judina is moving towards B. They're taking too much time. They're too slow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too late pretty much soon. They have to go now.
Yeah, smoke's come down towards CT, but the Molotov keeps them at bay for a little bit. And a second two. Oh, it's getting bad. This is getting really bad. Cara de Banana taking a lot of damage. When she pushes through the smoke, she might cost her a life, but she's just above it. Over towards Boost. China will see it off. A great team display coming through from MIBR, and a fantastic series. Celebrations all around. You're seeing the happy faces. It was a cracking display. And what a performance coming through. MIBR comfortably overall the series winner there, and we saw already dominance towards Nu, and it continued over towards Inferno. We take a look at the stats overall. China 23 kills, ferzy not too far behind with 22, but she had 98 ADR.